My purpose, you mean? So related to the purpose in life. So my humble purpose in life with humility is to try to help the others. I mean, I found lots of escamotage using a French word, so something that helped me in my life path concerning to sport, music, and literature in general. That helped me to, as we said before, to identify my demons and to embrace my demons. So, as we're all son and daughters of the same energy, I think these kind of things that helped me in the past will be useful to help the others as well on their life paths, since we are all different, but we are all the same, since we are created by the same energy. So.
Okay. So you're talking about demons. What was your biggest challenge, your biggest demon?
My fears to see the other suffering in terms of illnesses, diseases, or general sufferance. I was getting up in the mornings, having this big, heavy bag on my shoulders that was related to all the thoughts and the fears concerning the problems of the world in general and the problem of the human beings, relating to nature, relating to the other human beings as well, or the other species, animals, and everything. So that's the yeah.
How do you feel now?
I feel I embraced in a sort of sense this kind of fear that I had, and I'm happy to realize that I'm not alone, and there are lots of amazing people and amazing like them that are filming us, and you as well, that are living for that energy that created everyone. I don't want to speak about God, because everyone can attribute every name that they want to this energy. Doesn't matter how this energy is called. The matter is that this energy exists and created everything. So, and created also our demons to help us to identify them and to use them as guardians at the end, as guardians. So yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so how are you?
All good, Stefan.
Okay. Good to see you again. So can you please tell us your name for those who do not know you? So a short introduction.
Yeah, I'm Leonardo, and I was working for the National Library of Ireland. Now I'm back in Dublin. I was in Kenya for 1 month for a volunteer experience, helping a community up to Olmoran, and then in Nairobi in the slums. So I was just back last week, 6 days ago. So yeah.
Yes, welcome back to Dublin. Leo, can I call you Leo? Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
And how's the experience?
We're friends. So.
How's the experience in Kenya?
It was a really nice experience. It's a bit tough sometimes, especially down in the slums, because we saw really tough situations as well. Poverty in general. We used to help children in that school, and we help them with activities as well. Up to the mountains, we help this community, this an evangelistic community, to work with the fields, with the animals. We taught them how to make honey with this beekeeping and beewising project connected to this organization in my city in Florence. And yeah, so I learned a lot. I had a really good group of people from all over the world as well, and from my region, that is Tuscany in Italy. And we had really good connections, and we opened kind of a bridge between this community in Italy and the community Israel Traverse International Ministry of Olmoran. So it's open to everyone. If you want to be involved, just contact me or contact Stefan. And yeah.
What is the name of the organization again, and where can people find it?
Yeah, so on Facebook is under Il Ponte di Luce, that means the Bridge of Light. The organization in Kenya is Israel Traverse International Ministry. I'm Leonardo Biagini, The Age of Love, that I'm known in Dublin for music, literature, so you can easily find me on Instagram. And or you can find me hopefully at the National Library. So yeah.
Okay. Before we jump into our topic, what did you like the most from this experience in Kenya, and did this experience change you somehow? Yes, how?
The possibility to help practically the people instead of helping them, trying to help them with humility always, just through books or through what I'm writing or through what I'm producing in terms of music or projects. So it was something more practical to go on site to see the conditions of these people. And a thing that I always will remember is the fact that at the end of the day, they don't have nothing, they barely have waters to survive, but they were happy. So that's a good tip that I will leave for the listeners. We are in the Western society. We're always complaining about everything, about silly things. Compare the fact to these people that they don't have anything, but they're happy at the end of the day, with nothing, just with yeah, with nothing really.
That was the main lesson. Okay, and now going now talking about your ikigai. So you have here a book. You're like writing. You are also a DJ, right?
Yeah, producer and DJ, yeah, as well.
Okay, can you talk a bit more about it and where can people find the book? Where can people if people want to
see my projects? Yeah, sure. My project is called The Age of Love and is related mainly to music, but it's also related to sport, mental coach, as you said, counselor, and writing books and essays. The trade union by all of this discipline is the aim of love, the purpose of finding love in this corrupted and really paradoxal world. So that concerns music. In terms of production, we are producing using 432 Hz. That is a good frequency that permits the people to enjoy better music. And the purpose of this music is just philosophical. For example, we did recently work with my group of experimental and ambient music in Dublin called the Irish Wonders. That is in Richmond Road, actually, where we met. That's the place of the studio, Abscess Record and Unit Point. Unit 20, and we are making philosophical and metaphysical music that is linked to concrete music, that is the electronic of the origin, to give the people to the opportunity to really listen the sounds of the world that are going from the sounds of the nature to the sounds of the human being, to the sounds of animals, to the sounds of the industrial world that we are living in, or the globalized work and etc. Yeah, so
different sounds, yeah?
Yeah, different sounds that are completely different between themselves, but our purpose is to find an harmony in this diversity, and it's the same purpose of literature and in general, because also if you think about the sport, I was professional fighter in the national Italian team of kickboxing for 10 years. And you can ask to yourself how these things led you to writing essays about love and philosophy and everything. Seems a contrast. And my role was also to find the purpose and the harmonization between this discipline and thing that on a first view seems really paradoxal. So yeah, and extremely opposite, but everything, as we said, is created by the same source of energy. So
okay, thanks so much for sharing this. And now lastly, what would be your message for those who like to discover the ikigai that they didn't do it yet? What would be the steps to take?
The steps is to the silence. First of all, helped me a lot to recognize myself and to recognize what I really wanted in life. So staying in contact with silence, or with a kind of music that is connected to silence, like the musical of the nature, musicality of the nature, and to interact with people, don't judging them, but giving the opinion to them to explain what is their life path and to put you in contact with what they're saying. Never judge the things that are happening in life. That's my recommendation, because I used to do that when I was a child, when I was young as well. Then I realized that is the most silly and stupid thing that a human being can do, because everything exists for a reason, everything exists for a purpose. Even the things that we call evil is existing just to teach us how to develop at the end. So yeah, never judge.
Your message is every single person is a story. Every single person has a message.
Has a role in this world. Everything, not only every person, everything, every event, every fact, every situation has a role in the big picture of things. Yeah, of this big energy that some people are calling God, other people are calling energy, Brahman, call it as you want, but yeah, it's the same face for.
Thanks so much, and let's finish with this. 2-3 words, whatever comes to your mind, to those who are going to watch this video.
Just follow Stefan because he's a really pure person, and we had a really deep connection without knowing each other in a place that is really dear to myself. That is the Abscissa Record in Dublin. That I say hello to Pavel, my best friend from the Abscissa Record. So yeah, always find the connection, because since you get up in the morning till you go to bed, all this world is a laboratory, and is something that you have to pay attention to. So every act, every single thing that's happen in your daily routine is some message that you have to understand under another allegorical way, not just in the same way that we are used to embrace. No, so there's a hidden message between everything. So yeah, and that's your role to try to discover. I can speak for myself, but that's your role to try to discover something deep inside this, inside the messages, or what is coming from the laboratory of life.
Very philosophical. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure, Leo.
Thanks to our
Thanks so much, guys.
amazing registers.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, guys.